Show my titties.
Some cleave. I'm cold.
It is very cold.
I'm cold.
Hello and welcome to the Irregular Show. My name is Nico. I am your host this evening, alongside my co-host, fresh out of his hard nipples convention, as you couldn't already tell, the one and the only Maximum Ride. How are you?
You know, everybody needs a best friend, Nico, and I'm glad I'm yours.
Yes. With the hard nipples.
With fucking hard as fuck nipples.
It is hard as fuck nipples. We've been on a bit of a hiatus, honestly.
We took a 3-week hiatus. It's fine. It happens.
Things do happen. What do you have for me today?
Our podcast today
Oh my God.
is sponsored by Mandarin Doritos and Mango Doritos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Technically, I'm not supposed to have this either, but that's okay.
why aren't you supposed to have that?
I'm only allowed to relax one of the disciplines today, not two, and I relaxed TV.
Well, what discipline does soda fall under?
No sweets, but it's fine.
It's
Okay.
not a sweet. It's a natural.
Also, no sodas on it too. Literally says
It's
no
a
soda.
natural cane sugar beverage, I would say.
Yep.
I was an alcoholic. I can open any
Still
type
am an
of.
alcoholic.
No, you're not.
That's actually how it works. You don't stop being an alcoholic.
Well, you've recovered.
You're in recovery.
You recovered.
It-
You don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I know, but like this, just the terminology is that you're always an alcoholic.
Well, that's dumb. You should eventually consider yourself not one
I
anymore.
consider myself sober right now, so that's all I consider.
I think you'll stay that way.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you should have gotten a bottle.
No wait,
opener.
I got an idea. Crowd, I can do this. I swear. Fuck. I'm gonna do this until it works.
You're looking at something else to use as a bottle opener, you fuck.
Yes.
See, I'm not doing it. You can do it, but I'm not doing it. Not a good idea. Yeah.
Definitely just scratch the table. Ooh, what's in my golf ball? This is a great way to start it.
I knew I should have brought my bottle opener. I just knew.
Why didn't you?
Because I had a feeling you had one in the house and that you wouldn't be stupid and you'd go, we'll be right back after these messages. I was going to do the messages. Well, today's podcast is definitely not brought to you by Hitler, unlike Nico's other podcast, which he has yet to tell me the name of. But once he tells me the name of it, I will name drop it for you guys in this podcast that we are doing right now. Because you see, the next sponsor of our podcast is the Monster Mash, because they did the mash, the Monster Mash, which we're actually living in the universe that's not inspired, that has the song that's not inspired.
All right,
by
tard
the
hour's
Monster
over. Shut up.
Mash. Hey, you opened it. Yeah, fuck you. That's why I got the mango one.
Which one is this? Mandarin? Oh, I like Mandarin. Mandarin's good, though.
Mandarin is really good. I just really like mango.
It's delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers it up. Sorry, Jesus. It's going to be two
I'm not.
disciplines today.
I'm also not sorry for that.
Well, no, of course not. All right, so the show, you haven't made any progress on Adventure Time, right?
No, not at all, actually. I've been watching The Rookie over and over again because Nathan Fillion. And it's honestly a good cop show. If you like cop shows, you should watch The Rookie. It's on Hulu.
Disgusting.
But we did watch Ted.
We did watch Ted. I watched the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, you watched the first 3
I'm
episodes.
halfway through 4, actually.
I've seen all 7.
Fucking hilarious show, dude. All
It's
right.
so funny.
So I want to go over what I like. What do I like? Ted, obviously. Ted is a fucking awesome character. He makes the show awesome. He's basically Peter Griffin live action, and it's great. But the family dynamic that they have going with John and Maddie and the mom and the cousin, it just works together really well, especially with the cousin being the little, oh my God, everything's racist person. Like, it's perfect because it's like they're making fun of her at the same time.
I like her character. I think she's a very good character. The more the episodes you get, the further you get in the show,
the more I see of her, the more I like her, for sure.
Well, yeah, and the more she's going to become more like John and Ted's
The older sister.
Yeah, basically, like that guiding character.
The guiding light across a sea of
Guys,
darkness.
just promise me no more drugs. Yeah, we promise. No more drugs.
Except for weed.
Except for pot. Like, of course, you know.
Yeah,
And then they watch Flash Gordon, and that's how it starts.
Flash.
Ah.
That was a great song.
Yeah, it was.
The bully.
Clive.
Clive is fucking funny.
Shows up in a fucking sailor suit.
Mm-hmm. I
Ahoy.
love how he's such a big fat
Ahoy.
fuck too. Like, he's so funny.
I love when they tell him the dad's gonna like throw him a party, and he's like, I knew he'd show up, and his two bully friends like pat him on the shoulder and they're like, yeah, man.
Like, yeah. And then it goes fucking haywire. That was a spoiler alert, I guess, but whatever. That entire fucking sequence. So one thing that's like kind of weird to me about the show a little bit though is how it looks. It's like it's super fucking like no problem with it, honestly. It's just like it looks like the sets are made of fucking cardboard. They're not, but it's just like they tried to. It's like it's clear that there are no '90s props left from actual
The
90s. Yeah,
They probably all disintegrated, honestly.
On what basis do you make that claim?
It was all made of like really shitty chemicals, and it wasn't made to last. Science. That's the basis I'm placing that on.
I award you no points. And
I
may God
award
have
you-
mercy on your soul.
I award you 4 hell points because I'm Jesus.
You are the opposite of Jesus.
I am.
You're the Jewess.
Judas.
Judas.
But yeah. No, it's a really good show. Every minute of it is funny, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, I can't wait to finish it, honestly.
yeah, it's great.
The Halloween episode was great. Oh my God, the Halloween episode was
The
great, and I'm
Halloween
going to say
episode
why,
is-
and you're probably going to know why. What I'm about to say. Halloween episode is great because what's her name? Blair. Blair dresses up as Catwoman, and she's really fucking hot. Like, it was like, whoa, dude.
I didn't expect you to say that, actually.
Like-
I expected you to say something else about the episode. Literally anything else about the episode.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah, that wasn't a big part
You
to me.
didn't think that she was looking fucking fine in that
Nah.
shit? Like, she was walking around, I was like, damn, good for you.
You also haven't touched a woman in, like, 9 moons.
My patience is fucking thin right now. I have not eaten dinner yet, and it's almost my fucking bedtime. Do
I
you
haven't
want?
eaten dinner yet either, and it's almost my bedtime.
Oh, don't worry. There's a knuckle sandwich coming your way, motherfucker. See, as long as he's scared, I'm good.
I don't get up to fight you, just... And Maddie, he's the voice of Steve in American
as soon as you
Dad.
said that was the voice of Steve, I actually put it together. But initially, I had no fucking clue. Cause like you know what his voice is? You remember the episode of American Dad where they're fucking with Steve's age
Yes.
and they make him like a baby or a toddler again, and then they make him an old man? He's just regular old man Steve.
Maybe I should watch through American Dad again.
I'm surprised you need to.
I miss it.
Well, yeah, it's been a while, so
It's been a while, and it's just funny.
I mean, it is an awesome show. That's another good show. Have we talked about American Dad?
We've talked about it a little bit, I
I
think.
think we talked about it on the episodes I didn't air,
Oh.
actually.
Well, then, so yes, we talked about it, but you guys didn't get to hear it.
Because the episode sucked.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
Yeah, no.
Not because fuck you. That's why.
we were still developing what the fuck we're supposed to do. Anyhow, we can talk about American Dad 2 if you want, eventually.
We should, yeah, at some point.
That or Family Guy 2.
What's your favorite part of, like, what's been your favorite Ted scene so far?
That's a tough one.
Hey, Sheila, I had diarrhea.
That was like
You told a girl you had diarrhea today.
And
Ted
Ted consistently brings it up too.
day.
He brings it up all the fucking time. He's like, "Yeah, you drop diarrhea at the drop of a hat, but you know this is a fucking problem." Like,
well, John is also like, my mom's diarrhea.
then what the fuck was his fake ID? That he said he was Bob Ross on his fake ID.
Yeah, it was either that or a pair of Ugg boots.
The dude, like, he's like, "Oh, you're Bob Ross? Like, holy shit!"
Yeah, didn't believe what, but what, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I did believe a teddy bear was Bob Ross, my first question would be like, Mr. Ross, why the fuck do you want so much porn?
Yeah, like, you just rented 8 porno films in a row.
I thought you were a good dude.
And then they watched like 45 seconds of the porno. It got stuck. And then the mom comes and sits in and is like,
But so if you were paying attention earlier in the episode, when the tape they're watching earlier gets stuck, he just gets up and like hits it.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
it gets
totally
unstuck.
saw that. Yeah.
But he doesn't fucking try that.
Well, I think this is the part. This is after they started smoking weed too. So technically, weed. Well, I don't know. I guess that's like one of my favorite episodes so far. But all 3 have been really good. So it's hard to just pin down one moment because there's a lot of good moments.
It is. That was kind of my point of asking you that question.
Yeah, I cannot pinpoint just
What's
one.
another moment that pops to your mind when you think of a funny moment?
No, the dinner scene's great, the first one. When they're like, he's trying to get the mom to say fuck. He's like,
Hey,
come on, just
we're
give me
at
one
dinner.
fuck. One fuck. He's using 2 derogatory terms. Wait, what was the second one? Was it Polak?
No, it was like, and was the first one midget?
Yeah. It was Polak. That was a great moment. I loved that.
I like when they're trying to get expelled, and they're like, Clive has my weed, and then the principal's
then you would have nothing to do
then
with it.
Clyde's in trouble. Clive's in trouble, not you. And he's like, no, he's hanging on to it for me. What do you mean he's hanging on to it for you? But yeah, no, it's a really, really good show. I'm very disappointed that there's only 7 episodes.
Well,
I need
they're
more.
40-minute episodes, though. Holy shit.
It doesn't feel like it.
It kind of did to me because I have more of an awareness to shit like that because it's just natural. I can't undo what I've done to my brain. I'm
just having such a good time. Time flies by. Time flies by. Time is as time does.
You have that really smudge look on your face, don't you?
Smudge and arrogant.
Smudge. Oh my God.
Michael
This man
Scott.
texted me, that man looks arrogant and smudge. And I'm like, you mean fucking smug, right?
I sent him a gif of Michael Scott. Like, you're supposed to get the quote. Jim, you're smudge and arrogant. We'll kick you.
You're a fucked up fuck. And it's funny.
I can't wait to go home and eat steak. I have a nice steak marinating.
You can guess what Max did before this podcast started. You're not a genius. Wow, you really sucked that down. Like a fucking whore in a strip club.
Like it promised me a modeling career. That was a great line.
Oh, it was.
Or when Ted rips into that girl for... Wait, have you seen the episode where Susan is the teacher?
Not yet.
God damn it. Ted really rips into this girl for being like a bit bitchy towards Susan, the mom.
Oh, nice.
And like he just rails into her, dude. Like
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Suck it down.
it's mango flavored, bro.
This man sucks down mangoes like he's promised a modeling contract.
You're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that one, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
You know, Teddy, I think I'm really glad you're here. Because everybody needs a...
Kick in the balls.
Yeah, sure. All right.
What else have you been doing in the hiatus? I'd like to know.
You know.
Let's talk about your personal life. How are you doing? Do you feel good? How do you feel right now? Do you feel pleasant?
Well, sometimes I feel like cats, when you die, they drag your soul across the universe.
See, I'd believe that. Cats are evil.
Cats are not evil.
Cats are fucking evil.
Cats are not evil.
Yes, they are.
I'm getting a cat when I can have a cat. I've been begging Heather for a cat.
Well, I mean...
Why are we talking about cats?
Because I asked you how you were doing, and you brought up cats. You're a fucking idiot. Good Lord. How many brain cells do you lose every time you, like, try to think?
72.
I'm surprised he has that many. See? Processing. Wait, gotta lose brain cells.
Dump them out. Just shove them into the fire.
Dude, you're just like, you're gonna get thrown in a hole when you die, and it's just gonna be unoccupied technically because, you know what, now I feel stupid. You made me stupider.
Good. I hope I did.
Dick.
Suck it down, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I only eat shades of red.
I like the Marceline mug. This is my
I
Marceline
do like
mug.
the Marceline mug. It's a nice mug. I was actually just about to mention it, but you picked it up before I could. So I do need to watch more Adventure Time because Nico told me about a great scene where Ghost Jake swats a ghost fly out of the air from meeting its love,
like
and like
entire episode.
oh
about the
man,
fly.
I need to see that happen. So I really do need to catch up on I really do need to catch up on fucking Adventure Time. So I will at some point.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that. I gotta finish Ted. What else am I doing? I mean, the only.
I need to watch Loki season 2.
I haven't watched that either.
That. I really, really want to watch that. I have to sneeze.
The only thing I'm using my free days for is TV, and there's been it's usually mostly been for football because it's on Sundays.
Ugh.
So like, there's a game happening right now, and I'm not watching it.
So gross.
I don't really care.
I don't care about football.
I know.
Foosball.
But I did use it to watch Ted this morning, which was good, and that was so worth it. I think the only thing I've been cheating on with TV is like at night I throw the TV on to like go to sleep too. So I just throw Adventure Time on and I just knock pretty much immediately. So it's like cheating, but like kind of not really.
Well, it's like putting like a white noise on almost because you've heard it so many times already. You just are putting it on in the background.
Yeah, it's not
so
like I'm putting any
noise.
new information on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But that means I haven't really watched a whole lot of new shit.
Same.
But I've written a lot. I'm writing a lot more.
I wrote more of the Book of Wisdom.
That is true. We got to save that for last, though.
I'm just saying, since you said you've written, I wrote in the new Book of Wisdom, the New Testament.
New Testament.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus. He chooses to be Jesus.
That's a good one. I choose this to be Jesus.
I've come up with some questions.
I choose this to be Jesus.
He's going to have a stroke, I'm pretty sure.
Could you
What was
imagine
that
if I
noise?
did?
Oh
It was
my
me having a stroke and dying instantly.
Good Lord. Instantaneous death. It's the only kind of death you can get.
Sorry, I was trying to do like the Joker.
I can't wait until I actually hurt you.
I feel like it's coming up
Soon.
on the next podcast. You guys have something to look forward to.
It's written in your contract that you're not allowed to sue me no matter what, so.
We signed contracts?
You don't remember?
Fuck. He probably just forged my signature, honestly.
No comment. I do have questions, though.
Uh-oh.
These are questions forged from the iron fires of my mind when I was really bored. Okay.
Oh, God.
First of all, if you get the urge to scratch your grundle in public, do you do it?
No. But if it's really bad, like if it's never happened.
Like we're talking in the grocery store line.
But in the grocery store line, no, I will fight it no matter how bad it is. But like if I'm walking through the grocery store and like it's never happened, I'm telling you. But like I'm a man of plans. If I'm walking through the grocery store and all of a sudden my grundle itch is just so fucking bad I can't take it, I will find some like a bathroom stall and like scratch like underwear level, I guess, and then wash my hands.
You're not going under the underwear. You're going
No,
over the underwear.
not while in the store.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, but still, you're reaching into your pants and it does look.
Well, I'd find the bathroom.
Oh,
I'd
you find the bathroom.
Run to a bathroom.
You
Basically.
don't pull your pants down in public.
You do?
No.
No.
No, but I'm kind of with you on that. I'm like, if it's that bad, fuck whoever long the line was. I'm just going bathroom.
Oh no, if I'm in line, I'm like, nah, I'm fucking in line. Like, let's go.
No, if it's bad enough, I'll leave. But you know, the force is strong with this one. So
Came out, bro. No, I will literally stand there and be like, some nice stuff over there. Mm-hmm. Like just looking around, like moving constantly, tapping my feet.
mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to distract yourself.
Oh
From
yeah,
okay, that makes
from
sense.
the itch.
The itch.
By the way, if we just made you itch your grundle, you're welcome.
Good job. You passed the test.
I wouldn't say that, but sure. Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Question number 2. What kind of plastic surgery would you get if you had to? Like gun to your head.
Ooh. I mean, I wouldn't. Are we talking like in the future, like down the road, or like at any point?
Gun to your
like
head.
right now.
Gun to your head.
Like something I want to fix right. I would have to fix right
Yeah.
now. I don't know. I don't want a nose job because that would hurt. Botox.
All right. Fine. I guess we'll count that one. I would get a nose job because there's a hole in mine. So,
I guess I would. I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, Botox. I guess if somebody's putting a gun to my head and like, you have to do something.
No,
cosmetic
okay. So
to-"
think about it this way: you could like have additions to yourself. You could add wings. You could make. You could add,
Oh, so we're not talking like realistic at all.
I just made it. I upped the game a little bit.
I want laser eyes.
If that's a plastic surgery, then cool. I would want like awesome angel wings. That'd be cool.
Devil horns.
Jersey Devils
And
t-shirt.
a tail.
Okay, a fucking like middle school
A
chick who wore the Cookie
prehensile
Monster
tail.
pajama pants. And all that.
Prehensile tail, so I can grab things with it, Lana.
Really owning up to the Rigby part of the who you are. Really owning it. What? What was that? You just
This is my Rigby stand. Next question.
stand up right now and do that. Do that.
No, because so I imagine if I did it, I would be going spotting and doing it.
What am I looking at right now?
Hold on.
What is my life? Am I lost?
Mom,
Yes.
help.
All right, third question.
All right, go on.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Go on.
What is your darkest memory?
I don't know. So, this one time, I was. Hold on.
Out with it.
I
butt
can't
fuck.
remember the whole story. Hold on.
Processing. Processing. He's scratching his grundle right now. His mind grundle.
This one time I was walking into, or I walked up to my portfolio for art class, and I was flipping through it, and then all of a sudden the lights went out, and it was really, really dark in the room, and I couldn't see. And that's my darkest memory.
That's a good one.
Please don't hit me.
No, you get it. It's kind of. I guess that was a bad one. I thought that'd be a good one. Oh, this is a great one. Weirdest thing you've been caught doing?
Scratching my grundle
In public?
in public.
And
No.
it all comes full circle.
No, what? No, I'll answer that honestly. What's the weirdest thing I've ever done in public? Oh, so this one time. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I can't ad lib on the spot. I was gonna make it up. I don't know. Nothing. I don't know.
Never got caught wanking it in public?
And have you?
No.
Sounds like a question from a guy who has.
No. It's just someone. It's a question from a guy who expects it from the. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah.
Guess I ate my lunch on that one. All right. Here's a good hypothetical one.
Okay.
All right. Creepiest thing to say to someone that you've just met. Oh, I've got one. I just scratched my grundle.
I like your teeth.
Ooh, that made me squirm. That's a fucking good one. Fuck. I just.
You have some nice ears.
Your skin looks delicious.
I'm not gonna lie, if I met somebody and like we were talking and then all of a sudden in the middle of the conversation they said that to me, I would start laughing and I'd be like, "You're gonna be a fun friend to be around." Like I wouldn't take them serious.
Here's another good one. I really want to pick your boogers.
Oh. Go ahead, Daddy.
I bet your butthole smells like flowers.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy. Yeah, don't fucking say that to anybody.
There you go. Well, with the voice, it's added effect to add the voice to it.
No, you don't have to add the voice. Don't fucking say that to anyone. Trust me.
The flower scent's powerful.
You look like your butthole smells like flowers.
No, that was a weak one.
That thought brought to you by Taco Bell. That burp brought to you by Doritos.
All right. This one is specifically for you. Ready?
Shit.
How many golf balls can you shove up your ass, and can you show us?
12.
How do you know? Can you show us?
No, it's too cold.
Oh, yeah, the hole's too small.
When the hole's
Too
small.
puckered.
I ate a lemon earlier. I can't.
You ate 11 up with your asshole?
Yes.
Speaking of that, do you eat ass?
Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays. You heard it here first. That is apparently the Lord's Day according to Max's Book of Max.
Speaking of Lord's Day and the Book of Max, I think it's time for the Book of Wisdom.
No, there's two more
It's
questions.
not time for the
Two
Book
more
of Wisdom.
questions.
You just said the last question.
No, I said the next question, dipshit.
Oh. I'm not paying very much attention then, am I?
No fucking shit, you're not. Okay, here's one. Would you rather shit a softball or piss a golf ball?
What the fuck, dude? I thought these were going to be questions like, would you rather have an Australian accent or a British accent?
What the fuck did you expect?
Would you rather play Skyrim for the rest of your life or Fallout for the rest of your life?
I'm not that nice to you. You know that, right? Would
Would
you
you
rather
rather
shit a
live-
softball or piss a golf ball?
Shit a softball, god damn it. I'm not pissing anything bigger than piss.
Yeah, that would be like a hell of a kidney stone. Okay. If your shit was chocolate, would you eat it?
I don't want to answer that.
Yeah, you know why? Because the answer is like, absolutely you would. You would get high as fuck, and you would just be like, oh, I hope I have to shit today. It's going to be like a Hershey Kiss. And go to town. You'd reach right into the water and take it out like a candy bar and just bite into that bitch because you're high as a motherfucker.
There would be some pause, okay? There would be some.
Some
Should I not do this? There would be some question to it. There would be some, should I be doing this?
Should I be doing this?
You know what? The genie said it would be chocolate. Imagine I'm wrong, though. Anyway.
Imagine you're wrong about what?
It being chocolate.
Yeah, I tricked you into thinking your shit's made of chocolate. Hey, look, it's chocolate. Eat it,
Oh, look,
Max.
a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Dude, Reese's Pieces. All right, Book of Wisdom time, I guess.
I guess it's time for the Book of Wisdom. Oh, we're not actually going to open the Book of Wisdom?
Okay, well, would you like to perform a ritual?
do
You
you-
know what? Here's what we're going to do. You're going to make like a nice little gospel-like ritual for the Book of Wisdom right now.
Himole. Perfect. Wait. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
So, I guess you have the option of a scripture from the Book of Wisdom or a completed story.
all right,
from-
since you want to finish this one, fine.
Okay.
Give me this.
I really wanted you to read this one, so,
Okay. A reading from the Book of Wisdom, according to Max. Glory to you, O Lord.
This one's going to be a long one.
Dark memories? ? Dark ancient city, deep, deep underground. Why did that happen?
For effect.
There is very little light. They call it the lightless city. There's very little light. They call it the lightless city. And in and all around, this dark forgotten place lurks, well, things. To find yourself in this city is not what one call a fortuitous situation.
I knew I spelled that wrong.
Ooh, that one hurt my brain.
This whole story is supposed to hurt your brain.
But what is this in a dark corner of the lightless city but a small little ball of light? Oh, so there's light in the lightless city?
Just keep reading.
Here we find our small and weary traveler who has seemed to slip into the wrong dimension. He is confused as to why the gem brought him here. But the traveler dusts himself off and uses the candle... No...
Magic.
That looks like an N. This looks like Nojic. It's magic. To give himself a small perimeter of light.
Fuck, I spelled that wrong too.
Yes. We can see it. He hears just beyond the edge of his light. Why can we see it? The traveler hears, what is it? I don't even know who the fuck's talking. Like,
It's supposed to be like the creatures just beyond the light.
you might want to mention that next time.
No.
No.
The story is supposed to be bad.
Okay. a cacophony?
A cacophony. I don't know how to spell it, and I refuse to look it up.
Oh, my good Lord.
Yeah.
That was just a conglomerate of letters that don't make sense. God. A cacophony of voices. These started murmuring.
Murmuring.
That says murmuring.
Oh, it's murmuring. Fuck
Until
you.
the traveler could barely stand it. And in the middle of all the voices, he heard one whisper, "Turn out the light." Is that the end? Or is there more?
It's 3 pages.
Oh, 3. Oh, good Lord. We have more. Continued. The traveler instantly snuffed his little flame out. Freaked out now, he started to run in what direction he did not know, for this is the lightless city.
Now you're reading it the way I actually pictured you reading it, in like a narrator.
Oh, so I should continue.
It's like a narrator voice.
So I had to get used to it first.
Yeah.
Honestly. So all right,
You're like describing what's happening to this guy.
I'm trying to like. I had to get used to it. I got it now. All right.
Almost like a Stanley Parable kind of.
You can shut up now.
Okay.
After what had to be miles of running, our traveler noticed what all who enter. Our city noticed nothing was changing. It was almost as if the city was endless. Strongly enough.
Strangely.
That's as strongly. Strongly enough, the city street lights were on, but the light they emitted wasn't light. Wow.
I knew you were going to react to that like that. Wow.
But our wanderer kept walking. He kept exploring any open doors he could find.
Did you notice I changed from traveler to wanderer? Because I didn't right away.
No, I did not. There's a lot to unpack
I kept
here.
writing and I kept calling him the traveler. And then at one point I was like, all right, the wanderer. And then I was like, fuck, I already wrote it down.
The wanderer came, the
Yeah.
wanderer.
I mean, he's wandering through dimensions.
He kept exploring any open doors he could find. Entire buildings empty and dark, all the lights emitting not light. What?
I don't know, I pictured like some sort of like purpley, like,
Emitting not light?
yeah,
All lights emitting not light.
yeah.
That's just brilliant. Genius. Pay this man.
Lots of money.
The wanderer knew he would find something, but he didn't expect to find someone. You know what? I'm going to give you credit on that sentence.
Wait, really?
Decent amount of credit on
Wait,
that
for
sentence.
real?
Yeah.
That
would
was
find
like
something,
the
but he didn't
sentence-
expect to find someone. That's like something you would actually write. Good job.
Dude, no.
You get a
that's-
fucking gold star.
That was like the sentence that I was like, this is it. This is my stupidest sentence.
That's actually not that stupid. Out of the darker darkness, there you go. There it is. Out of the darker darkness stepped what looked to be a warrior from another time and place with a giant black sword on his back and twat.
Two at.
Oh, okay, that looks like twat.
Shit.
And 2 at his side, and twat his side. Hello, he said, and our traveler's jaw dropped. He replies, who are you? Ooh, almost there. After a long introduction, the warrior explains to our traveler how the lightless city works and what the voices he heard are. How does the lightless city work, Max? The lightless city that emits light and doesn't emit light and emits light in the darkness?
With the voices.
So do.
Yeah, that's the point.
Suddenly, a bright white light grows exponentially. Wow, exponentially is spelled correct.
Yes!
Faster and brighter until Jake wakes up in a. His name's Jake all of a sudden?
Just
Until Jake wakes up in a cold sweat in his bed in his apartment in New York City. And that is where we leave off on Jake's tale for now. The end, ?
See, I did a twist there at the end where it was just a dream. Or was it? Maybe he's living different lives through his dreams.
The Gospel of the Max.
The Gospel of Max.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Max.
Jesus
Max. That's
Get
what
it right.
was.
It's trademarked now.
No, it's not.
Damn it.
You have to submit paperwork for that and have money. You have
I
neither.
declare bankruptcy.
Good Lord.
I declare that is trademarked.
That's not
That
how that
I'm
works.
Jesus.
Definitely
We're gonna start a cult now. Let's
Cult
do
of
it.
Jesus.
The cult of Jesus.
I have an artist that I want to depict.
I want pizza.
You. I just can't get any thoughts out with you. It's funny.
So we're on episode 7 because I'm in an orange chair and he's in a black swivel chair.
You heard it here first, folks. I don't know what the fuck any of that's supposed to mean, but good Lord, I want to know what your inspiration is. Honestly, what are your influences?
For what are we talking about? For the random stupid shit I say, or for my stories?
Either.
Okay, the random stupid shit I say is genuinely just to piss you off.
That I know.
I'm literally like sitting sometimes like smoking or just like walking around at work, whatever.
Being
I'm
a
just
poop
like,
nose.
you know what would piss Nico off on the podcast? And then I like type down my idea on my phone. I'm like, I'm going to say that next podcast. Like the thing with the chairs that one time where you just looked at me and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a lot wrong with you.
Well, yeah, there's a lot wrong. There's, as Mark Hamill's Joker says, there's plenty wrong with me.
Well,
I don't do his voice justice, but yeah, no. And story-wise, I don't know. I have a deep imagination, and
it's
the
deep,
Lightless,
all right.
The Lightless City was actually a creepypasta I read back in the day.
The interesting thing about it is the idea you have, while it's written poorly, I do understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, it's cool because it's written like shit, and I get to make fun of you for it, but it's actually a creative idea.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate it. I mean, if you ever wanted to make fun of my writing, I write every fucking day and post it. So
See, but that's the thing. Like, it's hard to make fun of your writing. Besides, like that one thing that one article you write blog posts now, and that's really just lame.
yeah, well, I mean, it's
Who's reading them?
33 people who've
33
subscribed.
people. Wow.
So
Less than our fucking podcast.
yes. Well,
Yes.
no, those are subscribers. We don't even have subscribers. We have viewers.
A man with 3 swords walks up.
Does that mean is that a euphemism for like 3 penises?
No. It's the start of my
The man
next-
has 3 dicks. In
the
the next
start of my
episode.
next story. That will be finished by the next podcast.
I'm intrigued to hear more.
I'd like to have 2 more stories.
I
done
feel like
by
I
the
want to
podcast.
get in on this creative action too somehow, and I just don't know how.
You just gotta write. Just like when you have like a random idea.
You know what? I do have an English class where I have like a bunch of short stories that I've got to write. So I'll try to tailor it to this.
Or you can
Oh.
just steal my ideas. Because I have some good ideas.
Yeah, I just got to write them coherently.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because like
And also change them.
Well,
Just
there
so that
was-
you don't get like.
there was one where
'cause
we
now
had to
that we've said steal my ideas.
exactly,
like-
yeah. But there was an assignment we just recently had where I had to write a narrative paragraph, and you could choose the subject of the narrative. Like it has to like accomplish something, and it's only a
Yeah.
paragraph too. I'm like, only get a paragraph? That sucks because usually it takes me longer. But I was like, all right, if I got to shove something into a paragraph, I was like, the idea was to recruit a stormtrooper. So I wrote an entire paragraph that was like prideful to the Empire, and
You could, and then like, so what I would take from that, my inspiration from that is, I'd go home, probably take a dab, and then sit down and I'd write from the perspective of a prospective recruit. Walking up, seeing this poster and going, I'm going to go to my nearest recruiting station.
yeah.
And then like that, adventure, I would write about that.
Yeah, like I wrote from a third person perspective of like a stormtrooper that's already stationed on the Death Star, so it's kind of like making him look good.
Yeah.
So he's got like an awesome view of the far reach of the galaxy.
Exactly.
The grip on that the Empire has on the galaxy. He takes a light cruiser down to Coruscant, and he gets to patrol the streets and treat people like shit and kind of, you know, be all proud of himself and like point his gun at people, and it's like all hail the Empire. That's what I did.
Yeah.
So we can work this out. We can get this.
Yeah. I mean, what you could even do is like take that and like simplify it down to where you're just a stormtrooper patrolling, and then something like an explosion happens, and you see Kanan Jarrus, and now you're chasing after him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that, and that's your story.
And the funny thing is, like, we're already taking from a medium that's like basically, or I mean, a world that's already existing.
But that's where all of my stories come from.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
Honestly,
derivative.
that's where all they come
but
from.
It's all derivative, but it's still cool.
Yeah. I put a little twist on it. I mean, like
The thing that I really want to finish this year that I haven't kind of done yet is like, because I got 40 pages into that script I was writing, and I just I have an entire outline to finish it, and I haven't fucking written the rest of it. I lost
You'll get
steam
there.
on it. I gotta pick it back up,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
gotta
just
gotta
kind
pick
of
it back up.
super fucking busy right now.
Hey, life gets busy.
That's fucking true. So, you know what it is? The new year, first show of the new year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Make more money.
Amen to that, brother. I am with that. Got to make more money.
Watch more shows.
Watch more shows and make more money. How can we do those things together so that we make more money watching shows?
We got to clone
I don't
ourselves
know.
or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We're smart guys,
I don't
kind
know.
of.
What do you think? Good enough for an episode?
I think that's good enough for an episode.
It's good enough for an episode, folks. The Max himself, Jesus himself.
Thank you for
proclaims
tuning in
it.
to the Irregular Show. I'm the host, Max, and this is my co-host, Nico. And that's a wrap.
Wow. Good outro. We'll accept it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.